morning. This is day 30 of my tete-a-tete with Gloria. Had a nice evening in Portscatho, a lovely village, but I stayed on the campsite all night. I've just been through it now. Got a good early start today. Feeling a little bit better, I have to say, especially where my back's concerned. I've popped my painkillers. Still sore. If I cough or sneeze, then I know about it, but I'm hopeful that it is actually improving and the initial pain of whatever I did, the strain, is easing now. It's funny, I gave a medical report halfway a few days back and things have started to go wrong since. My feet have split really badly, and I put some ointment on last night, and I've put Vaseline on today, but I feel them. It's like having blisters. Very painful across the bottom of my right foot, but my left foot's splitting as well, but there's one on my right foot. It's very deep. It's actually bled. So that's vying for #1 position of the injuries. Yesterday went well though. It was a lovely day, lovely walk. Probably one of the easier walks. Did about 12 miles, and because I was having trouble taking my rucksack on and off, I just kept it on and kept my head down and marched through to Portscatho without stopping for a good couple of hours. In fact, on 2 occasions I had my hat on, my wide brimmed hat, and I just walked into people. Walked into a couple with 2 big dogs, and walked into a lady as well. So I was really focused. Actually I was miles away, but I had to apologise. It was a bit clumsy of me. Just negotiate this gate. So yeah, today it's going to be a long day. 17 miles at least, maybe a little more, to Gribbin, and there's some proper ups and downs, I'm told, by the book. So today's going to be a challenging day, but I want to get back onto my itinerary that I had set out. I'm a couple of days behind it at least, but I need to put in a big day. So this could be 17-18 miles, and I'm up early. I left the camp at 7:15. I've left the village at about 7:30, 20 to 8. I've got stocks. There's things on the way that I can get fed and watered, so I've no excuses. Time to knuckle down again and stop moaning about all these injuries. Probably last about an hour and then I'll just be crying or something. But anyway, this section of Gloria is very, very attractive. Southern Cornwall, not an area I've been to ever before, so it's all new and lovely. So I will speak to you later. Bye for now. just got quite a stiff climb, one similar to those of the north coast, but again pleased to report that I did it in one, which is definitely progress. So it must be doing me some good, this walk. Something that's really peeing me off now are these stiles, because they're so narrow. It's impossible for me to get through them with this big pack on. I'm having to climb over them, and I'm just getting sick of it now. It's about 10 today already. I haven't got the energy and I've got a bad back. Leave me alone, Gloria. Be mean. Just had a decent pit stop at a cafe. Had a couple of tins of pop and a bottle of water and a nice lolly and a coffee. So needed to rehydrate. I struggled this morning, but there's 5 other people walking this walk, so got quite comfortable for a bit. But I was the first one to set off and reconvene with Gloria. The only thing is I haven't seen an acorn for a while, so I hope I'm on the correct route. I've got the sea on my right, so that's always a clue, and I'm on a well-worn path, but that acorn is my comforter. Lets me know I'm on the right track. So I hope I haven't gone the wrong way and have to go back, because no, the others are coming behind me now, so that's good news. Okay, so still got about 7 miles to go. It's a tough day today, but I do feel better for that break and rehydrating, so fingers crossed I'll make it to the end. Speak to you soon. So that's Amelia and Charlie ahead. Charlie's hardcore fell runner. Got 2 years off, he's travelling around Europe, been to New Zealand. You can just tell by his legs they're skinny and muscly. Not that I've been looking at his legs, but I'm a little fat bloke. He's not quite out of his depth, but nearly is. Amelia has walked the whole coast of Wales before now. She takes 6 months off every 2 years and goes adventuring. So I'm hanging in there.
Does it take to be happy? How many times do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet some before you get to meet someone like you.
That is Charlie and Amelia having their first dip in the water. I won't be joining them. That is for sure. Does look a lovely beach there.
How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How to go when you're fed up with mistakes? Maybe I just found the answers. Maybe I just found the answers in you. Come give me all your love.
Had to negotiate all kinds of animals today.
We can make it together. Let the wind blow.
My ponies.
All we need is each other. Come take my hand. You're all that I have. Now I won't let you go. 'Cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay.
This is the view from Dodman Point, which has been sort of the main objective of today. I've walked all the way from beyond the island there. Long tough day today. I'm considering pushing that off the cliff. I think that would be a good idea. Fed up of carrying it everywhere. Suppose I better not. Keep it a bit longer. Morning. I'm just in Gornhaven, walked a mile from the campsite to get here. So I've just got some supplies. Pink milk, lovely. Yeah, trundled up to that campsite last night. Seems to take forever. It's uphill all the way, etc. And I got there and it looked a bit. There was only 2 family tents on the field, hadn't been mowed. There was nettles everywhere. Anyway, I saw a little sign in the bushes that said set up round the perimeter and the warden will come and see you. So I did that. And this guy from across the road from the house came over and said, I'm sorry but we're closed. I said, oh, there's other tents here. He said yeah, they're just some family friends. Anyway, I put on my sad glum face and said, look, I've walked a mile to get here. I'm doing the coastal path. Can I not just stay here? I'll be away first thing in the morning. And he said, oh, go on then. Anyway, he didn't charge me, so all in all, it was a wet field this morning. It wasn't ideal, the facilities weren't great, but anyway, I got my night's kip. So, speak to you soon. Anyway, I was about to say before those others arrived, those other fellow trailers, that yesterday was one of the toughest days I've had for quite a while, probably the 3rd hardest day. It was 18 miles in all I clocked, and a very hot day. I was struggling at one point. But I got to the cafe and had some water and some sugar and stuff, and I felt a lot better after that. So I didn't finish too badly, but at one point I really was struggling. I think I was a bit dehydrated because I hadn't drunk much that morning. I hadn't drunk much the night before, so I need to be careful of that. Today's a few miles less than that. It's about, I'm only going about 12 miles, so hopefully there's a couple of nice campsites I've got a choice between. about a mile apart, so I might go to the further one. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's dull today, wet this morning, a bit drizzly, packed everything away very wet, so not a great start, but at least it's cooler, and I don't mind walking in the cool. So yeah, let's hope for a better day than yesterday. Speak to you soon.
We can do what we want to. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me.
Some of these properties on the walk into Mavagissey are absolutely phenomenal. While overlooking Port Melon Bay. Beautiful. It's Mavagissey. Just had a good feed in Mavagissey, a couple of coffees as well, so I feel a little bit more energised now. Does make a difference, a hot meal. So we've got about 7 miles to go, and it's supposed to be a rough old 7 miles, so I'll be blowing at times, but should be okay. Looking forward to a proper campsite tonight with shower facilities, etc. But on these wet days, these overgrown paths, it's like going through a car wash at times. Really do get a good soaking from them. It's very uncomfortable. I've mentioned it before to Gloria, but nobody seems to be listening. The paths are very overgrown, and the sooner that gets sorted, the better. Speak to you soon. This is John, Rachel and Darren. I met Rachel and Darren around about Tintagel, and I've been stalking them ever since. They've been really good company, and a comfort every time I see them, because I know there's friends on the way. So if you'd all like just to say hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Cheers.
Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Baby, I just found the answers. Baby, I just found the answers in you.
Only a couple more miles to go now, but look at that climb that I'm faced with. That's as near vertical as you're going to get. That is a long staircase. Oh well, has to be done. Let's see how we go. Now, I haven't done any reviews of campsites on this walk, but I just thought this was appropriate, because this place is absolutely fabulous. This is a games area. There's nobody on the site, by the way. Table tennis, pool. It's all covered as well, so you've got tables here that you can just sit at. A TV room here. It's not on. Again, nobody's using it. A laundry. Where do you see this? This is Carlyon Bay Caravan and Camping Park. and it cost a mighty £8 to stay on it. Check this out. Again, swimming pool. Not until 8 o'clock. Maybe if I'd brought some swimmers, I'd have had a dip. Although it isn't that warm. Absolutely fabulous. This really is a quality place. I would definitely consider coming back here out of the school holiday season when me and Gabby do a bit of touring down in Cornwall. Absolutely brilliant place, and the people were very friendly, very helpful. Cannot fault it. Definitely the best site on the southwest coast path so far. So there you are. Good morning. It's day 32 of my long distance walk in the company of Gloria. Just walking along Carlyon Bay golf course here, which is somewhere me and Gabby played about 10-12 years ago. Lovely cliff top course. But yeah, it was a wet night last night on a fabulous campsite. You should have seen some of the footage of that maybe by now, but lovely campsite, probably one of the best I've stayed at, definitely. But yeah, it rained all night, woke me up a couple of times, but managed to get everything packed away. I haven't got the longest day today, it's about 11 or 12 miles. There is a ferry to catch, and it is an uphill, steep uphill finish to a campsite. So the usual ingredients. So yeah, it's brightened up now, and I think it's going to be okay most of the day, so hopefully I can take it relatively easy. The others are doing a longer day today, and includes one of the harshest parts of Cornwall coast to Polperro, and that's extra 7 miles, which I've not got the energy or the inclination for that today, so I'll do that tomorrow morning when I've got a bit more energy, hopefully. Forecast for the next week or so isn't so clever. I think we're going to have quite a bit of rain and a few wet pack-ups, I think. But there you go. It's what to expect when you're stuck out in the Atlantic Ocean. Well, actually we're now more in the English Channel, but it's still a long way west. So here's to another good day, hopefully. Speak to you soon.
Yesterday, your smile, your style so fly, my oh my.
It was my cousin Brian's funeral yesterday. 72 when he died, which doesn't seem a bad age, but he was always so full of life, Brian. Real character, lots of energy, fit and healthy, so it seemed. But it does bring things into perspective. You do not know what's round the corner, so got to a large extent live for today. So Brian, I'm sorry I couldn't make your funeral. I know you'll never see this, but hope you're at peace now and you'll be missed. So, all the best to June and the children. Speak to you soon.
As time stood still, I got the urge to steal a kiss, and so I did. Now I'm embarrassed, but just a little bit. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. Can you imagine us two out in the...
They are the old clay works at Par. This is the bay and the beach at Par. A massive holiday park behind. Not the prettiest part of Cornwall, has to be said, but relevant in that, you know, the clay works and the clay mining created a lot of jobs and brought a lot of wealth to Cornwall over the last 100 years or so. So, a bit of real world here. It's not all about beautiful, secluded, sandy bays. People have to earn a living, and that's Par docks and clay works.
In a big old house, we'd pass our days on clouds, floating around. Oh, since I met you, I feel unbreakable. Oh, I can take it all. Wish me good luck, give me the courage to ask for more. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. Oh, we could be birds discovering the world, the best ones they've ever heard about. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingers.
Okay, this is Gribbin Head, and this tower was built to aid sailors when they're passing this part of the shore, because there's three big headlands, and it allows them to identify this as Gribbin as opposed to the other two whose names elude me. But quite an impressive structure, bigger than it looks on film.
I promise you, promise you. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. I promise you, promise you. I promise you.
It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all. If I just could get myself together, I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done.
Oh, this is a place to live.
I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars,
Wow.
I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time hidden away. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Don't wanna spend one night without your love. Don't wanna miss one fight. So listen, girl, I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain.